Daniel's not in a nursery as yet. It's something we've just started looking at. We're hoping to get him in the nursery to start in September. We've had some great help from our teacher of the deaf on the island. She spoke to her early years team that she works alongside as to which nurseries in our area are either very good at the moment or have had a previous hearing loss child go through. And yeah, she gave us a list of 4 basically within our area. So we're just starting to go around and have a look at those at the moment.
Well, Alyssa, she comes to Elizabeth Foundation 2 days a week. And we also picked a mainstream nursery to help her just become aware of what it's going to be like when she goes to school, a mainstream school. We looked at our local nursery, who were very open to Alyssa going there and were very willing to learn about her deafness and the cochlear implants. From day one, they worked really well with the teacher of the deaf to learn about how to work them and use them. And they were very good at, they've become very good at knowing how to use them, and if there's a problem, what they do. They've been very supportive.
Ted goes to a nursery 2 days a week. We didn't have a huge option around us, which did the hours that we needed and was close, we were able to get to. But the nursery we wanted we spoke to him very early on. We went round with Ted when he was very young, and we explained about his hearing. They were very open from the beginning. They were unfazed by it. They just said, yes, that's fine. We went and looked around, and it wasn't a room that was very, high ceilings and vast. It was quite more of a cosy nursery anyway, so we knew that would be better for his hearing.
Our teacher of the deaf has offered to come with us as well on a view to make sure, to see if she thinks, what she thinks about it basically. So I would say obviously ask your teacher of the deaf obviously if they can help, if there is any recommendations, if they're not already in a nursery. But yeah, Petra, our teacher of deaf, has been amazing with that.
They do a language group. There was a little boy that went there before Alyssa who had speech delay, and so they did a little language group for him, and Alyssa joined that group. And Alyssa's key worker gets support from the teacher of the deaf as to what to put in the group for Alyssa. So she goes to that once a week with a few of her other friends. I think there's about 4 of them in the little group, and they learn language. They focus on certain words, the name of her friends, and play little games. And they made a book for Alyssa with pictures of her friends with their names in, that she could take that home and look at them and practice their names at home, which is really helpful. So then I could also talk to her about her friends at nursery. She can't pronounce the names very well, so she gets good practice at home. The nursery, they have a sign of the week on the wall in the reception so that the parents and the children can see it, a different BSL word each week. They're very open to the teacher of the deaf support. And they have a nursery nurse who's a Senko, who works as a Senko and again liaises with the teacher of the deaf to make sure that they're doing all the right things for Alyssa. And they've been really helpful with the EHCP in doing that and putting their report in for that.
We've had to explain the equipment to them. They quite often ring me on a number of days with questions about something's beeping or it's flashing red sometimes, or how do I change a wire. So they do ring, which is good, better than them not ringing. We did have an issue at the beginning where when Ted's gran was picking him up from nursery, she said he wasn't wearing his processors, so I did have to speak to them and kind of impress how he needed to wear them all the time. This was when he was younger, before he was so aware of needing them. The teachers of the deaf have gone in and done lots of training. The staff have been really open to having all the training about what they can do to adapt the environment, make it a bit quieter, and make sure Ted's hearing everything that he needs to know.